He's so close by to this. He's got support from CT, but you can see the temptation. It's calling him forward. Biang's going to be under pressure. Does he get away from this? He does. Steps forward, finds one big trade. K9 in the back, takes down Som. It's on 3, make it 2. Victor and Crashies. Oh, it's only Victor. The truly unthinkable might just be happening, and it has! It's been 614 days since NRG crashed out in a group stage, and we got to witness it here against Bilibili, 13-5.
So yes, NRG lost for the second time against Bilibili. In the space of a week, they have lost 4 maps in a row to an unknown Chinese team. And let's see how it happened for the second time, where they got destroyed 13-5 on Ascent. And we'll start here with the very first pistol round. And what's going to happen in this one is Bilibili are on the attacking side, and they're just going to go towards A. Right, they got a 4-stack here. Their Jet is going to try and come down mid through Cat, and it's just going to be a fast A hit. NRG, as you can see, are playing retake here on the A side, going for more of a mid-stack here to try and punish anyone potentially coming into mid. And that's exactly what they do, as Crashies finds the first kill here with his Sheriff, as you'll see on YZ just there, gets a nice kill. Okay, Bilibili, they do manage to get in onto the A site, as you can see here, but this really was a couple themes of what you're about to see that happened in this game, because NRG are in a 5v4, but they're going to lose this 5v4, and Bilibili, they're going to win this, you know, disadvantageous situation by doing something maybe a bit weird and winning crucial gunfights, right? And so what they do here is, you know, normally in this situation you would shut the door, right? Like you shut the door on Ascent, you plant the spike, NRG come for their retake, and we'll see who wins. But no, Bilibili don't even shut the door. They just double stack, walk through the smoke, and manage to find the timing to get 2 kills and get them back into a 4v3. And then from there, they're in the advantageous position, and you'll see the retake there from NRG. We get a team flash on FNS as well, just showing some of the problems that NRG were having maybe in terms of their coordination, and Bilibili win the first pistol round.
Out of this round, but they do get a sight. And they get aggressive towards Tree. 2 players slipping ahead, and they spring the trap, and the punishment off the frenzy! NRG so unaware!
Oh my goodness. They didn't know they didn't close the door!
The flash, I don't know what it's going to do here. Victor tries to make the most of it, but there's 4 players to find. He's taken down the first. K9 was on for the ace. There's 3 standing, and they've recovered.
But now let's skip ahead to round number 8, and in this one, NRG have 4 ultimates. So what they're going to do is they're going to set up for this heavy mid start of the round, probably feeling like, again, if they go for any fast hits on either site, we can just play retake with our ultimates, and that's what we're going to do. For Bilibili here, they're just going to take it a bit slow, though, and they actually aren't going exploring into mid early in the round, so they kind of avoid this. You see we got Artis here with the op in mid, and this was an interesting dart by them as well, just landing here, which means that Artis actually can't peek on this angle straight away, or can't venture out into mid early on, but he does still just stay on the angle and hold it there. But whilst this is going on, what we've got is we've got them creeping up here, and YZ has an attacking op here, and really, you see the advantage here of using the attacking op. It can take people by surprise, and it can net you kills like this one.
Let's see anybody playing close. Arm.
Oh!
My ult's ready.
Snapping his wrist for that one, but Artis trying to fill it. Holds on.
So we end up in a bit of an op stare-off battle, but nothing really comes of it. So we end up in a 4v5 just here, and NRG are in a bit of a rough spot. They still do have their ultimates, of course, to play with, but now it's just 2 players on each of the sites, but actually they take a bit of a gamble that they are going to come back to A. As you see, Artis starts to rotate over, and so they actually guess correctly, as that is what's going to happen. Now, what you're going to see here is FNS perhaps feeling pressured, not actually knowing that they are going to come towards A, just pops his lockdown as a kind of, we need to win this round. The money would be broken for BLG if we do. That will get us back into the game. So use your ultimates here, you know, wherever you can. You've got 3 players stacked towards A. That's where the hit's coming in. You hope that they're going to deal with it. But what you're going to see now is just chaos on this site, right? Because, well, Bilibili refused to break any darts. Crashies is just going to send a dart towards the back of A just here, and it's not going to go broken. And they're going to just put smokes in on the middle of the site here, little survival smokes, and they're going to find kills off it. And we're going to end up actually in a 4v3 in favor of NRG. But one thing that we're going to have to watch out for as this round goes forward is we're just going to see some mistakes again. Yosemite is going to manage to lurk all the way behind them up into heaven here and get a kill. Artis is going to drop down into a smoke. smoke, but is seen and gets killed straight away. Som loses a fight as YZ is coming into the smoke. Things just weren't going correct, and again, BLG managed to win a situation where they were a player down.
On B just to ensure it, allow for those rotations to come in. They note Som, but they don't note Crashies, but they need to clear the site. Crashies gonna punish towards K-Knight. Look at Som, gets the reveal, gets the punish. Beautiful synergy between the two on the site. YZ though trying to thread the needle, does punish Som. 25 seconds now. Spike in hand, Rin's got an artist, but they still don't clear Crashies. He's still here. He can still be a problem. YZ is watching this. Eagle eyes, he's dead! Crashies!
They got a pop.
Oh, and just somebody's found FNS. Crashies is just left in his cage. How do you get out of here? What are you meant to do? Spam him, try and draw him out? What's the plan here for Crashies? He's being just cornered, kept back.
Second one to do more damage from the top.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, Crashies, this is brutality from Bilibili. Just leaving him there to watch as they take away the round.
Now let's skip ahead to round number 12. The score is currently 7-4 to BLG. And again, we're just going to see a fast hit here from BLG towards this A site. But what's going to happen here is that NRG, they are actually going to go for a kind of a sharks attack here and try and, you know, pinch on people, anyone towards B. But as we can see, there is no one towards B. And you would think, looking at this map, like, oh, they're just going to take the site. FNS is in a lot of trouble. Like, oh, you know, it's going to go bad for FNS and they're going to lose the round that way. No! They actually do manage to stall enough here and keep them off the site for long enough to allow these rotates to come in. And in fact, again, NRG end up in a 5v3. But again, they managed to lose the round. And it's just incredible, again, that this managed to happen. But it did.
It's absolutely the case.
There's finally.
Straightforward.
Finally that shark attack, but they just react into A site.
Maybe expecting it, maybe feeling it. But the stall's fantastic. FNS is here early. You're going to hear Hunter's Fury in the backlines too. You know that normally Crash is good for it, but still look at the damage. It's FNS teed up by all of it. Crashies does get Biang down as well. Still in play though. They're winning out the fights on the site. A 3v3 out of nowhere. It's Rin still posted here. Gets away, doesn't get noted. YZ catching him up. How is this happening?
But perhaps the worst of all for NRG in losing advantageous situations was round number 13. Because for a brief moment here, it's going to be a 2v5 on a pistol round, and yet still, BLG managed to win this round. And again, NRG, they have kind of the right plan here for what BLG are doing. You can see that they've gone for a heavy mid-stack here as they're on the defensive side now. And for NRG, they're just going to come in towards this B site, go for a full B exec into an empty site, right? And you think again, like, hey, we've got the site, we've got the spike down, we're in a good spot. But as you'll see, again, they managed to lose this round despite, again, finding most of the first kills. And it's just unbelievable that this kept happening. And this was happening in the first game that these two teams played as well, where NRG had a massive advantage in terms of getting the first kills. So you see here, they managed to get onto the site. Now, playing retake on pistol for the defense side does make some sense because util is more sparse. So, you know, if the team does use their util to get in onto the site, like NRG do here, what that means is that you probably have a bit of a util advantage, right, as you go for that retake. So, for instance, you see here that we only have 2 shock darts left for Crashies. That's all of the util that NRG have, whereas here for BLG, they haven't had to use any, so they can still use an Omo flash. They got a smoke, they got a second smoke, they've still got a dart, they've still got this KO flash as well, they got a smoke to get in as well. So you see that they have just that more utility to get in onto the site here, but this Omen Flash will actually miss NRG, and as they start to flood in onto the site, it doesn't go well, right? As BLG start to try and come in, NRG are going to have a nice reactive push back up the stairs. They're going to find these kills, and you think it's round over. And then they manage to lose it.
Where at once.
Remember, the pistol retake that they had was all corners. This time they have no presence from spawn, but there is a flash to re-clear. Turret just does the job instead, and they have those tools now to get into sight as well. This is going to be a full exchange of flashes, util, and NRG doesn't have much.
Welcome to the chaos. You got a paranoia, you got flashes, you also got bodies on the line. FNS and Victor don't care though. They're holding him back. K-Knight. Oh, YZ! Not again! It happens again and again, and now Crashies tries to keep cool, tries to wait, but he's been found! Hunted down! Bilibili breaking NRG's hearts.
By the end of the game, really, there was no hope for NRG. BLG just came into their own and just started coming up with some really nice plans, like this one in round number 17, where they're going to get their Killjoy pushed up just here, okay? They send the KO knife in towards tiles just there, just to stop anyone from, like, early progression coming out from NRG just there. And they've got YZ here pushed up, as you can see as well. So what YZ is going to do here, he's going to bait, basically, for Yosemite, as he's just in there. So he's just going to come and destroy the turret in just a second, and then crucially what he's going to do is actually make footsteps, right? So we get the drone in B main, and NRG are just kind of, you know, seeing what's going on. They put a KO knife out towards Wine, but now YZ has destroyed the turret from FNS just here. But now you're going to see he's going to loudly run away, right? Like, oh, there I go, I'm running away, right? Just a bait here for Yosemite. But now you'll see that the timing of the utility, and they managed to get into some good positions, right? We've snuck back into Wine, well, you know, where they've put a KO knife. We drone out, we don't see anything. But because we got our Omen into a good position, now these two start drifting back onto the site as they expect this site hit. They obviously have this deep mid control just here. They have a player in Wine, so if they come out all out short, you know, you're still in a decent position maybe there as well. In comes this exec, but again, they're just going to deal with it very well. The stall is good here from the Killjoy utility. We're going to get a KO knife from across the map here that's going to help stall as well. We get a Silver Dart up on top of the wall, and there's just no way for NRG to get in. They're going to get a free kill on FNS just here. And yeah, it was just a really, really well-played game by BLG. They clearly, you know what they're doing, and they were the better team quite clearly in this game, and managed to beat NRG for the second time and stun everyone.
NRG en route. Mid is going to be a loss for FNS because he didn't clear the corner. Yosemite waited, but Yang strikes as well. Overheats a little, swings in towards Victor, who's waiting. But YZ and Yosemite absolutely eviscerate NRG. They are on 12, and it's not just map point, it's match point and elimination point for NRG.